What's up, legends? My name is Skuffalugs and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. You know, the greatest game ever. Hell yeah, we are writing a poem for the third day in Literature Club. I'm so excited. We need to make Sayori as happy as possible because Sayori's not having a good time at the moment for some reason. I don't know why. This game seems to be not what it seems for some reason because they're all acting really weird all of a sudden, but it's fine. Let's go with special. Hell yeah. Let's go with whistle. Damn it. Let's go with embrace. Yes. Happiness. Hell yeah. What about analysis? Damn it. Oh, atone. Damn it. Lucky. Yes. Okay. Holiday. Yes. Melody. Damn it. Vibrant. No. Come on. No. Kawaii means cute. I know that. So kawaii. Ambient. No. Treasure. Yes. Okay. Fireflies. Yes. Joy. Yes. Fun, yes. Shopping, damn it. Puppies, cute, right? No, journey, damn it. Twirl, damn it. Extraordinary, shiny, damn it. Natsuki. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, Monika. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. You don't know who you are anymore. You're acting strange. Monika's the only one that's acting any kind of normal. You're all weird. What's wrong with you? Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Natsuki likes squid. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Oh, damn. Because it's right in your name. Monika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I wouldn't know. I don't know how to speak Japanese. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. See? That's not like Sayori. That's not Sayori. That's not my girl. Sayori would never be sad. Sayori's happy, cheerful, always wants to eat something. Now she's sitting in a corner just looking like nothing. Something's wrong. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off, Sayori. Just saying, you seem a bit weird today. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Wait, I got this. Ready? Do people actually do this? Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Dan, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seemed a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. See, this is the thing. You're all friends. How do you not notice? But your worried face is kind of telling me otherwise. You kind of actually do look a little bit concerned, but how am I supposed to know when everyone's acting so goddamn weird? Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. That's a me problem, not a you problem. But it should be a you problem because you're the president and you need to know these things. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. Is it? I don't think it is. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Me? No. Really? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Dan. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. And that's why she's sitting at a desk, rubbing an eraser up and down, spacing out, doesn't know what's going on. I've done this. This is my fault. I'm the problem. I'm just gonna leave. No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Dan. Have you thought that maybe you're always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? Man, I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about that. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Good! Doing what you're supposed to be doing! Looking after the people you care about! That's what a president's supposed to do! I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear it from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have faith with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Oh God, what do you want? Hey, you? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Are we just dismissing the fact that Sayori is like acting super weird and everyone's acting super strange and we're just gonna go read manga now like everything's fine? I don't like this. This is something weird, man. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah? Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true, but you're making me feel like a jerk now. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, okay. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. All right. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Me too. I also want to know what happened. Who should I show my poem to first? 100% Sayori. Always Sayori. Oh, she looks so happy now, sort of almost. Kind of weirdly doesn't look happy, but she looks kind of concerned about things. I don't know, man. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Dan. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Dan. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Oh, what the hell is going on? Why did everything stop and why does she look sad and why is she sounding sad? What is going on? Sayori, speak to me. Talk to me. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength, or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, don't cry! Don't cry, Sayori! Don't cry! No, stop, man, I feel bad now. Dan, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! How dare you? How dare! I glanced around the room to make sure nobody else noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Dan. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. That's concerning. Big warning lights and things are going off in my brain right now. Chase after Sayori. What are you doing? Screw the poems. Run. Go. Okay, we gotta show Natsuki. We'll keep showing the poems and we go check on Sayori after this, okay? This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but this is just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh, mic drop. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, Natsuki, why? Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Shoot. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Or maybe it was funny to her. I guess it's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Ooh, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought it had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be at the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yo, Natsuki got better at writing poems. Hey, good for you, Natsuki. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then try to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I'm getting really good at Natsuki's voice. Oh God, let's do Yuri's. Hell yeah. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna get myself prepared. All right, here we go. Well done, Dan. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Dan? You know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Dude, this is so weird. They are completely 180 from what when I started in a club. They were all so shy and happy and wonderful and happy, and apart from Natsuki, who hated everything all the time. But Yuri was really sweet. Now Yuri's like so troubled. I'm worried about these girls. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh my God, they actually wrote about the same topic. They literally wrote about the beach. I love this. Let's see where Yuri goes with this one. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Again, Yuri, your poem is quite concerning because it's just concerning me. It's kind of, I'm getting all kind of mixed messages here and I don't know how to interpret it. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Ah, so they did pick the same topic to write about. Okay, that makes sense then. I was about to say, that's so weird that you both had the same topic. It was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. All right, Monika, what you got? Hi, Dan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Thank you, Monika. Thank you for believing me. It would also make me happy to see. Ha ha ha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Oh no. You two are like the dynamic duo. Haha, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No. If anything, you're probably the most normal out of everybody at the moment. To tell the truth, Monika, you're the only one that hasn't changed. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow. That's a poem that I have no idea what you're talking about. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. I've noticed that too. Ha! Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. I'm on to you. What? This is the second time that she has become self-aware. First, she said something about the save games. Now she's referring to herself as a two-dimensional character. I don't know, man. This game's getting weird. It's getting weird. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. You guys ready? Are you ever too shy to share with your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Everybody thank Monika. Everybody thank Monika, chat viewers. Thank you, Monika, for that. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is it so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? I said the same thing. I'm like, why wouldn't you? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendships with Sayori. All right, Natsuki? All right? Just get back in your little box and shush, or else. Oh, I don't know. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... What did she say? Why did you just dismiss what I said? What is going on? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Yeah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dan, the one who is truly useless. That's me. Ha! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Dan may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Dan to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. Scuff needs to rest his vocal cords. And he can't do two of these voices at the same time when you're both arguing. Thank you, Monika. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate it. In the end, I think it's up to Dan to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? That's true. That is true. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying no. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Dan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with... I'm going to go to Sayori, man. I need to check on Sayori. Sayori needs my help. I'm going to say Sayori. Sorry, girls. Sayori needs help. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we've already neighbors and... But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? But I want to help. I want to go and check in on Sayori. Why is that such a big deal to you guys? Think of the club. Well, Monika doesn't really need help. And Natsuki's kind of annoying. And Yuri's kind of weird. You know what? I'm going to go with Natsuki. Because Monika, you give me weird vibes. And Yuri, I can't do your voice for a whole thing. So we're going to go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. See, that was my mindset too. I thought the same thing. I thought that she would be better by herself, and I thought that Monika is obviously already smart and she's already the president, so she'll be fine. I think Natsuki needs a little bit of help because she obviously has a problem with me, and we can... in the kitchen, and we go bang, 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 and she'll throw a pan at me, and then I'll throw a frying pan at her, and then she'll throw a cupcake at me, and then I'll throw some flour in her eyes and be like, ah! Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to feel not bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Dan? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. I feel bad for Yuri now. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help? That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. See? Good! Thank you for being nice. Is that hard? Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I feel so bad for Yuri. I feel so bad. Oh man. Everybody in chat, can I get a big W for Yuri? Yuri, we appreciate you. It's okay. It's all right. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Oh god, what? What have I done? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh yeah, that's true. I have no idea that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Whoa, wait, you coming to my house? Well, yeah, because I'm sure that's exactly what Sayori wants to see when she like opens up her blinds and she's like I feel a bit better about myself. Opens up the blinds and I'm in there throwing flour at Natsuki and Natsuki's throwing pans at me and we're chuckling and laughing together. We're like, ah, and Sayori's just like, bruh, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over in my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now, and that's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. All right, fine by me. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before, that's all it is, so all right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. All right, here we go. What's gonna happen now? What is gonna happen? Okay, and I'm gonna leave that right there. I've saved it. We're all good. I can't wait to bake with Natsuki on Sunday. I hope Sayori's doing well. I hope Yuri's feeling like empowered to do some cool stuff. And I hope Monika's keeping all her shit together because things are about to go crazy at this festival. I'm so excited. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Bye!